Hi, my loves. So I wanted to come do a quick video for my Trader Joe's haul. And so it's now the beginning of pumpkin season, and I'm such a fan of pumpkin spice, pumpkin flavor, pumpkin in general. So I wanted to share some of the things that I got from Trader Joe's. Okay, so here we go. So this is one of my favorites. It's the pumpkin tortilla chips at Trader Joe's. This is so delicious. You need to grab a couple of bags like I did. So yeah, so those are really good. And then what else did I get? Oh, these are my favorite. These pumpkin madeleines, they're so delicious. They're so soft and just really like flavorful. I am so in love with these. These are another recommendation. If you go to Trader Joe's and you are into pumpkin flavor, I recommend this because they're so delicious. And then, as you guys may or may not know, for those of you who are new, I am gluten-free, or I try to just stay away from gluten in general, but sometimes I'm not always perfect at it. But I do try to make it a very tight amount of things that I do get, whether it's, well, for when it's not gluten-free, I have a very tight window of like what it is that I do allow myself to eat. But this happens to be their gluten-free pancake mix, and I'm so excited because I know last season they didn't have a gluten-free pancake mix, and this season they do. So I'm really excited to try this out. Sorry for the glare if you guys can see it. So I bought that light was strong. So I bought two more. So I have a total of three. That's how much I love these Madeleine cookies. So three of those, two of the chips, a box of the pancake mix, and then I think that's the last thing. No. So I also wanted to try these pumpkin waffles. I wanted to try them out last season, but I couldn't, by the time that I wanted to go buy it, it was already out. So I told myself that I would make sure that I got it this time around, and I did. And I haven't tried this, so I can't wait to see what it tastes like. I can't wait to like show you guys how I dress it up or what I do with it. Same thing with the pancakes. Then I think, okay, so this will be the last thing for the pumpkin things that I got, as far as like what was on the pumpkin list of things that I bought. There's some other things that I wanted to get, but they're not out yet because the season just started. The pumpkin season just started at Trader Joe's. So I'm waiting for the season to kind of like go further. And I want to see if they have their gluten-free pumpkin bagels. They have gluten-free pumpkin spice, pumpkin flavored bagels. And I really want to grab some of those. But so to go along with the chips, I bought this pumpkin salsa. I've had it. I can't remember what it tastes like, but I know I liked it. So I picked up another one, and I'm about to just start opening it up and eating it with these chips. And then, yeah, so that's the last of the pumpkin stuff that I bought for now. I'm still gonna get some more. I'm just, like I said, waiting for like it to be more of that, of them to have their whole like pumpkin items out. But yeah, and in the meantime, I don't know if you guys want to know the rest of the stuff that I bought, but I found these croissants. They're butter croissants. Again, I'm really tight with my gluten I really don't allow myself to eat too much gluten, but I will for certain items, waffles. And I'm pretty sure I can find those gluten-free too, pumpkin waffles. But anyway, because of the flavor is why I chose to allow myself to have it. But also, croissants are my favorite sort of bread to have to eat. So I will allow myself, and there's only 2 in here, so that minimizes the amount of intake that I'm taking in. As someone who's either gluten sensitive or has a gluten-free diet, but this minimizes the amount of starch and carbs that I'm gonna take in because there's only 2 in it. And then this is my favorite pasta, at one of my favorite pastas. The others I really, again, minimize the amount that I allow myself because it's made of wheat, and wheat has gluten in it, but this is made of eggs and it's gluten-free, and it's one of my favorite pastas because it's fettuccine pasta. So yeah, so I really love enjoy eating that. And then I wanted to try something else because I've heard a lot about this, and it is their chili onion crunch. And I've never tried this, but I've heard so many good things about it. And I thought, like, okay, why don't I just pick it up since I'm there and I really want to try it with like, put some of it on my eggs in the morning. I can show you what that kind of looks like once I make it. And then last but not least, I saw this and it looks good. It's their fancy cheese crunchies. Never had this, it looked good, and I just really wanted to just try it because I love cheese puffs, but I don't allow myself to eat the ones that are on the market because those are filled with fillers and processed, and I'm sure this is processed too, but this is gluten-free. But it's really the flavor that made me pick it up. Well, 2 things, because it's gluten-free, but also because of the flavor, because it has truffle. So one of my favorite seasonings is truffle or truffle flavored items. And then it has cheese with it, which I think is like a white cheese or something. So yeah, so I'm really excited to try this out. I can't wait to see what it tastes like. But in the meantime, I'm about to open up these chips and the salsa and enjoy myself. And I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. So take care and bye.